valid parentheses LeetCode problem looks impossible to solve until you learn to use these data structures. I'll show you the fastest Python solution for validating parentheses. Let's say I'm given a sequence of parentheses like this, and I need to determine if this is a valid sequence. The sequence is valid only if all the open parentheses have their closed pairs. So let's check. This open regular one has its closed one. This open square one has its closed square one, and the same applies to this curly. So this is actually a valid sequence. But is this sequence valid? It's not valid because this curly bracket doesn't have its closed pair. So this is not valid. But also, this is not valid as well. Even though we have two pairs, they're not in the right order. So this is invalid as well. How humans solve this problem? We look at the first closed bracket and check the previous one. If the previous one matches this one, then all is good. Like in this example here. The first closed one is this, and then we look at the previous open one, this one. Here, the first closed one is this, and then we look at the previous closed one, this here. When I'm saying this, I look the first previous one, which is actually in this sequence, the last one that came in. So to solve this, we need to use LIFO data structure. And what LIFO data structure you know, it's a stack. The solution uses a stack data structure. And let's see how the algorithm works. If I put an open parenthesis, I put it here. Then I see a closed one and check if what is on top of the stack matches. So it matches and I can simply remove. Then I put open one here, then this open one here, and then I am here and check this one. Does it match the element on top of the stack? It matches. Then I check this one. Does this match the element on top of the stack? It matches, and I remove them. And once I reach the end, I check if stack is empty. If it's empty, then that means that my string is actually valid. But what happens here? I see a closed one, and I see, okay, stack is empty, and I have a closed one. That means I will never be able to validate this sequence. So I can simply return false from the start. So inside stack, only go open parentheses. Closed ones, never. They are used to pop from the stack the open ones. Let's see how the Python solution looks like. First, we need to create our stack. We can create it using a list. At first, it will be empty. And next, you can solve this without using a dictionary for brackets, but it's a nicer way to solve it. It's cleaner instead of writing 3 or 4 ifs. So I will make this parentheses dictionary to match every closed one with a decent open one. Then I will go and iterate through every character inside this string s and check if this I is in my parentheses, then I will do something. But if it's not inside my parentheses, that means it's an open parenthesis and I should put it in my stack. So I'll write stack dot append, and inside the append put I. But what happens if it's actually inside my parentheses? First thing, I'll check if it's empty. If it's empty, or if the closed parenthesis doesn't match the one that is on top of a stack, I can simply return false. So here I will check if stack -1, this checks the top element, is different from parentheses of I. If it's different, then I can safely return false. If this is not satisfied, then I want to pop the last element of my stack, and I will write stack.pop. And when I finish this for loop, I will return not stack, and this will return true if the stack is empty and false if it's not. So let's submit the solution. As you can see, this solves the problem in 0 milliseconds and beats 100% of people. But there's a small problem here. This is actually not consistent. Sometimes it may beat 100% and sometimes it may not. I ran this several times, and in a couple of them it didn't beat 100% of people. And that's because this list here is not the fastest and the most efficient way of representing stack in Python. If you want to represent stack in Python, you should use Deque from collections. So from collections module, I will import Deque and right here Deque. And nothing else changes except this is the more efficient way of writing your code. And when I run this will also beat 100% of people. As you can see, it beat 100% of people. If you want to understand why this is the fastest solution, check out my Big O notation video. Subscribe for more Python tutorials, and I will see you next Wednesday for the next LeetCode problem.